Hey everybody, welcome to Lore Friday for May 22nd, 2020. I'm your host, DM Galabond. Today we're going to be looking at the introductory adventure to the Princes of the Apocalypse campaign, and that is Bears and Bows. And it's actually not even a full adventure so much as it is a little sketch of an encounter. So let's go ahead and take a look at this episode. All right, so bears and bows. You find out about this by talking to people in Red Larch. And remember, we said that Red Larch last week. We were talking about how it's made up of all of the. It's a fully realized town. It has all these NPCs, and every NPC that is named in the town is connected in somehow to one of the storylines, one of the threads that you can pull at, and in some cases more of them. Well, one of those is Constable Harburg, and when you talk to him, one of the things that he knows about is he's heard rumors there's a bandit lair south of town. And with all the other stuff going on, he doesn't have enough people to spare to go and check out that rumor. But you know what? You're a bunch of adventurers and you might be troublemakers yourselves. So if we can just scoot you on out of town and head you down the road and let you go check into that bandit. Hey, well, if there really are bandits, you help us out by taking care of. And if there's not bandits, well, at least we got rid of you and you're out of town. So as you do go there, you find a little cave, a few bandits around there, a wagon that has a cage on it, and in the cage they have a captured black bear. And those bandits, they are not friendly. They see adventurers coming, they don't even ask questions, they just start picking up their weapons, and they prefer starting to shoot at you from range. And the combat that agitates the bear. And because there's a fault with the cage, that bear can break out of the cage fairly easily, and it is just going to attack whatever is closest to it. Now, knowing that a lot of adventurers like to be rangers or like to be druids or things like that, well, they may think that, oh, there's a bear that's captured. I'm going to go try to help the bear. So if you go over towards the cage, the bear comes out of that cage. Oh, guess what? You're first on the dinner menu for that thing. And now the bear is not intent on killing anything. As it says, if the bear takes half its hit points and damage, it's just going to break off any attacks and run off into the woods. The bandits, however, are going to keep fighting to the death because this is their lair, if you will. And so there's a little bit of treasure there. The nice thing they have about the treasure is that it includes some miscellaneous. It just has a 100 gold piece value um, in the miscellaneous stuff. And it says it does include some weapons. I would go ahead and I would say it might include, some armor as well. Basically, if there are a couple of your players that when they made up their character and they had, they were rolling up starting equipment, if they didn't have enough money to fill out their uh, fill out their full complement of the weapons they wanted or the armor they wanted, then you could throw some of that in there as long as the total value of the treasure that the bandits have is not over 100 gold pieces. And then there's a few coins that they can also split up among the party as well. And that's really all there is and to the adventure. It's just like I said, it's just a little encounter, a good way to get get new players' feet wet with combat while throwing in the element of randomness with that black bear. Because depending on how you set your map up and where your players say they are, the bear might attack the bandits or it might attack the party, one of the party members. And that just sort of throws this whole little element of chaos into the thing, which is that's probably my favorite element of this little adventure. So Prince of the Apocalypse was published in spring of 2015. This is a tier 1, level 1 adventure that really kind of kicks off the action in the whole adventure. And your characters uh, may run it, or if they never talk to Constable Harbuck, they may never find out about it. And, they just may skip this entirely. So, I can't guarantee that they will do it. Um, it has bandits, which have been around since the beginning of time in D&D, and bears have been around since forever. So you could reset this into any edition of D&D that you're running, and it would work just as well. You could also very easily pull this vignette out and drop it into a sandbox or drop it into a homebrew campaign. You can. This could just be something on the road between point A and point B, where they go past. It doesn't even have to be a cave. It could be past a little glade or area or something like that, where the bandits are, and the bandits just okay. Maybe they're just ornery, mean people. They just start shooting at whoever wanders along. So uh, that that's what works well. And like I said, I like that sort of randomness um, with the treasure, the miscellaneous treasure. Is probably my favorite bit about this whole adventure. All right, well, that is going to do it for us for today. And if you like what we're doing here on the channel, please subscribe, ring the bell. That'll let you know when we are posting more content to the channel. It would be great if you have run this either as a DM or if you played through this as a player. Did you do this Bears and Bows encounter? What did you like about it? What did you think? Did it go well? Was there something memorable about it? All right, that's going to do it for me. Take care, and we will see you back here next time on the channel. All right, good night, everybody.